Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Goa High Court strikes down rules under TCP Act, blocking plot-wise land conversions for private gain. The Goa bench of the Bombay High Court has struck down the rules under Section 17, Subsection 2 of the Town and Country Planning TCP Act, 1974, which allowed zoning changes based on individual applications. The court ruled that these approvals, often converting ecologically sensitive areas into settlement zones, disrupted Goa's Regional Plan 2021. Between March 2023 and January 2025, 353 such approvals impacted 26.5 lakh square meters of land. The ruling, following appeal by environmental groups, limits private land conversions, with the Goa government now set to amend planning guidelines in compliance with the verdict. UP RERAI fights for home buyers as Ansal API enters insolvency proceedings. The Uttar Pradesh Real Estate Regulatory Authority, UPA-RERA, is contesting the National Company Law Tribunal's NCLT order admitting Ansal API into insolvency, filing an impleadment before the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, NCLAT. The move aims to ensure that the developer fulfills its obligations to home buyers, who have long awaited possession or refunds. UP RERA has recovered Indian rupees 125 crore and 39 lakh for buyers but flagged Indian rupees 113 crore in pending dues and non-compliance with 1,234 orders. Similar interventions by Maha RERA and K RERA highlight the growing role of regulators in holding developers accountable and protecting home buyers' rights. Madras High Court directs Dindigul authorities to act on illegal sand mining in Thetupati Pond. The Madurai bench of the Madras High Court has ordered the Dindigul District Administration to address illegal sand mining in Thetupati Village Pond within 12 weeks, following a PIL filed by Pandi Yogeswaran. Justices J. Nisha Banu and S. Srimati emphasized public participation in the review process. Illegal sand mining is a nationwide issue, with Tamil Nadu recently facing an Indian rupees 5,832 crore scam. Across India, 418 deaths have been linked to illegal mining incidents. Courts and state authorities are intensifying efforts to regulate sand extraction, tackling environmental damage and the influence of organized sand mafias. Technical issues and the E-Khata mandate slow property registrations in Karnataka. The Stamps and Registration Department of Karnataka faces a major challenge in meeting its Indian rupees 26,000 crore revenue target BIPAPADYA for 2024 to 2025. So far, it has collected Indian rupees 20,186 crore, leaving a shortfall of Indian rupees 5,800 crore with only weeks remaining. Slow real estate activity, technical issues affecting encumbrance certificate EC generation, and the new mandatory E-Khata rule have caused delays, especially in Bengaluru. While Bengaluru urban leads collections with over Indian rupees 13,000 crore, and Bengaluru rural remains a steady contributor, the slowdown post-October is evident. The department is making urgent efforts to boost collections before the fiscal year ends. Chandigarh property tax set to rise from FY 2025 to 2026. As UT administration reviews hike, Chandigarh property owners may face a significant tax hike from financial year 2025 to 2026. As the UT administration finalizes plans to align rates with major Indian cities currently taxed at 3% of annual rateable value, ARV, the proposed increase could push rates closer to Delhi and Mumbai. The municipal corporation had suggested raising residential tax to 12% and commercial to 15%. But the proposal was rejected by councillors. Despite opposition, the UT administration holds the final decision. If approved, The hike will follow an annual escalation model, affecting both residential and commercial property owners. Nashik Municipal Corporation deploys private agencies for property tax survey to boost revenue. The Nashik Municipal Corporation, NMC, has appointed 3 private agencies for a 3-year city-wide property tax survey starting April 1st. The agencies will identify unregistered properties, update tax records, and detect unauthorized commercial usage to ensure proper taxation. This initiative aims to increase revenue for civic infrastructure projects. Similar efforts in Chandigarh improved tax compliance, identifying over 119,000 properties. NMC has also reinstated the industrial tax slab, reducing rates for nearly 1,000 businesses. Property owners are advised to verify compliance, as this survey strengthens Nashik's tax system for sustainable urban development. Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation announces property tax interest waivers to boost collections. The Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, AMC, has launched its annual property tax rebate scheme, which includes interest waivers to encourage timely payments. Residential property owners who pay their dues between mid and late March will receive a 100% interest waiver, while commercial property owners will receive a 75% waiver. This initiative is expected to generate over Indian rupees 250 crore in revenue. Indore emerges 500 property registration centers to boost efficiency. Indore Stamps and Registrations Department has merged about 500 smaller property registration centers with larger ones to improve efficiency and streamline real estate transactions. This restructuring, achieved through polygon mapping, has reduced the number of registration locations from 5,124 to 4,613. Around 3,200 locations will see guideline rate hikes of 20% to 100%. And 150 new colonies will be added to the collector guidelines. The move aims to simplify property registration, boost revenue, and support Indore's growing real estate market. Final approval is expected soon, shaping property transactions in the city for the upcoming financial year. Tamil Nadu Budget 2025-2026. Social welfare boost and infrastructure push ahead of polls. Tamil Nadu's latest budget for 2025-2026, presented by Finance Minister Thangam Thenarasu, outlines a bold Indian rupees 4.39 lakh crore spending plan ahead of the 2026 Assembly elections. The budget combines aggressive welfare schemes, such as direct cash transfers for women and fare-free travel, with significant infrastructure investments. With allocations for roads, metro rail, and a proposed global city near Chennai, the state is positioning itself for both social upliftment and economic expansion. However, rising debt levels and the challenge of balancing fiscal prudence with social spending remain key concerns, even as revenue projections show optimistic growth. Mangalam Group announces the Indian rupees 1,000 crore investment plan for greenfield hospitality projects. Mangalam Group, a prominent real estate developer in Rajasthan, has unveiled an ambitious Indian rupees 1,000 crore investment strategy to enter the Indian rupees 82,000 crore Indian hospitality sector over the next 5 years. Leveraging its extensive experience with over 70 completed real estate projects, the group is focusing on greenfield developments in high-growth segments such as destination weddings, leisure tourism, and MICE. Their inaugural hospitality venture, the Westin Jaipur Resort, is nearing completion, with a second hotel already underway in Jagatpura, Jaipur. Surat leads warehousing growth with 98% surge in 2024 transactions. Surat has registered the highest year-on-year growth in warehousing transactions across India during calendar year 2024. According to Knight Frank India's latest report, the city added 1.6 million square feet of warehousing space, representing a 98% increase over the previous year. Key transactions by companies such as Reliance Retail, Whirlpool, Waaree Energies, Goldie Solar, and Kohler India were instrumental in this surge. Meanwhile, Ahmedabad maintained its position as Gujarat's primary warehousing hub, recording 5.8 million square feet of transactions, with contributions from major manufacturing and FMCG players. Despite declines in Vadodara and Vapi, the state's warehousing market continues to demonstrate robust growth overall. Maharashtra government to mandate precast construction in Mumbai to curb pollution. The Maharashtra government plans to mandate precast construction for real estate firms in Mumbai to curb air pollution by encouraging developers to source prefabricated components from external factories. This policy aims to reduce on-site construction activities that contribute to environmental degradation. The initiative curtails carbon emissions, conserves resources like steel and cement, and ensures superior construction quality. While transportation costs may rise, the long-term benefits outweigh the drawbacks. Additionally, the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation has instructed eateries to transition to eco-friendly fuels. With worsening air quality due to large-scale infrastructure projects, authorities are enforcing strict pollution control measures. Center to revise toll operate transfer model to boost highway monetization and investor interest. The union government is set to review the model contract for the toll operate transfer TOT mode of highway monetization to enhance its viability and attract investors. The revised concession agreement is anticipated in April 2025, alongside a revamped Build Operate Transfer BOT model. Officials clarified that both TOT and infrastructure investment trusts, INVATs, will be pursued to achieve the National Monetization Pipeline NMP targets, with Indian rupees 3.5 lakh crore expected from highways. Revisions aim to address revenue variances promptly and balance risk sharing between the government and private developers for future infrastructure projects. Downtown Dubai land deals yield Arab Emirates dirhams 715 million profit in 5 days. Earlier this month, 3 land plots in downtown Dubai were sold, earning a combined profit of Arab Emirates dirhams 715 million, showcasing the city's booming real estate market. These transactions, completed within 5 days, delivered profits of Arab Emirates dirhams 225 million, Arab Emirates dirhams 290 million, and Arab Emirates dirhams 200 million, reflecting land value appreciation between 100% to 305%. Experts attribute this growth to high demand, limited land supply, and downtown Dubai's appeal as a luxury residential, commercial, and tourist hub. In 2024, Dubai's resale property market recorded profits of nearly Arab Emirates dirhams 60 billion, supported by strong investor confidence and transparent regulatory measures. Country Garden Services anticipates higher full-year profit amid reduced impairment charges. Country Garden Services, the property services division of China's Country Garden, recently forecasted an increased net profit for the fiscal year 2024, attributing this growth to lower impairment charges. The company expected a net profit ranging between 1.6 billion yuan, United States dollars 221.03 million, and 2 billion yuan for the period ended December 2024, a notable rise from 292.3 million yuan recorded the previous year. This improvement was largely credited to the optimization of previously acquired businesses, resulting in decreased impairment costs. Meanwhile, its parent company, Country Garden, proposed a restructuring deal to its offshore creditors aimed at reducing its debt burden by United States dollars 11.6 billion. Additionally, in January, the debt-laden firm indicated it expected a smaller annual loss for 2024, following a record loss of 178.4 billion yuan in 2023. Bengaluru-Chennai Expressway completion delayed to June 2026. The Bengaluru-Chennai Expressway, a key infrastructure project, is set to boost connectivity and economic growth across Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Spanning 262 kilometers, the expressway will cut travel time between the two cities from 6 hours to 3. While progress is strong in Karnataka, construction delays in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu have pushed the completion deadline to June 2026. Once operational, the expressway will enhance logistics efficiency, drive real estate development in areas like Hoskote and Sriperumbudur, and strengthen industrial links. Land values along the corridor are rising, positioning the route as a future growth hub. Mumbai infrastructure, Mumbai Coastal Road Promenade, and vehicular underpass set to open ahead of monsoon. The Mumbai Coastal Road Project, MCAP, is nearing the completion of two key features: a 7.5-kilometer long promenade and a 550-meter vehicular underpass, both expected to open ahead of this year's monsoon. Civic authorities confirmed that the Indian rupees 13,000 crore project, extending from Marine Drive to the Bandra-Worli Sea Link, Bigava-Bebabo SL, is in its final stages. The promenade, inspired by Hong Kong's design, will offer jogging tracks, seating areas, and lush green spaces. Meanwhile, the vehicular underpass will connect Dadar and Prabhadevi to the coastal road, easing traffic congestion and offering quicker access to western suburbs and southern Mumbai. Metro News: Delhi Metro to launch urban freight services in collaboration with Blue Dart. The Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, DMRC, announced the introduction of urban freight services on its network, aiming to transport packages across Delhi NCR during non-peak hours. The initiative, in partnership with logistics company Blue Dart, is designed to facilitate faster movement of time-sensitive shipments by utilizing the last coaches of the first few trains each day. Inspired by a similar pilot project on the Madrid Metro, DMRC intends to adopt a hybrid model combining passenger and freight transportation. The project seeks to enhance supply chain efficiency, reduce road congestion, and promote environmentally sustainable logistics. Bihar Govt cracks down on 150,000 PMIG beneficiaries over incomplete houses. The Bihar government has sent notices to over 150,000 beneficiaries of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin PMIG for failing to construct or complete their pucca houses despite receiving the required funds in their bank accounts. Rural Development Minister Shri Sharwan Kumar stated that 82,441 beneficiaries received a white notice as a warning, while 67,733 were issued a red notice, indicating impending action. Additionally, certificate cases have been lodged against 19,495 defaulters who failed to utilize the sanctioned amount. PMAG, launched in 2015 and implemented from 2016, aims to provide affordable housing for the rural poor, with financial assistance of Indian rupees 1,20,000 for plain areas and Indian rupees 1,30,000 for hilly regions. The centre funds 60% of the scheme, while state governments contribute 40%. HC Judgments, Bombay. High Court discharges Adani Enterprises and its promoters from SFIO complaint, citing lack of merit. The Bombay High Court discharged Adani Enterprises Limited, AEL, its chairman, Gautam Adani, and managing director Rajesh Adani, from a cheating case filed by the Serious Fraud Investigation Office, SFIO. The case, lodged in 2012, alleged artificial manipulation of AEL's share price, resulting in an unlawful gain of Indian rupees 388 crore. However, Justice R.N. Lada held that the complaint failed to establish the essential elements of cheating or conspiracy under the Indian Penal Code. The court also rejected SFIO's plea to delay the discharge order's implementation. EOW registers case against Edelweiss over alleged Indian rupees 750 crore misappropriation. The Economic Offences Wing, EOW, has registered a case against Edelweiss and 15 associate companies, following Ecstasy Realty Pivot Limited's complaint of misappropriating Indian rupees 750 crore. The dispute involves the Raisakaran project in Andheri, West, where Ecstasy Realty alleges only Indian rupees 600 crore of an Indian rupees 1,350 crore loan was disbursed, with the rest misused. The complaint also accuses Edelweiss of selling mortgaged flats below market value and raising interest rates without consent. Edelweiss denies wrongdoing, claiming Ecstasy Realty owes Indian rupees 480 crore. The case is now under EOW investigation, with legal proceedings ongoing in multiple forums. Ludhiana Municipal Corporation takes strict action against illegal constructions. The Ludhiana Municipal Corporation intensified its action against illegal constructions by demolishing 6 structures and clearing 8 encroachments in different areas of the city. Additionally, officials sealed 5 unauthorized shops in Pritam Nagar, Bareval Road, and 200 Feet Road. Industrial buildings and a labor quarter under construction were also razed, along with multiple encroachments near Krishna Mandir and Amadas Colony. This crackdown follows a series of past actions, including demolitions in Star Road, Tajpur Road, and Lohara, highlighting the MC's continued efforts to curb unauthorized development. However, the drive faced resistance from shopkeepers in Model Town Extension, who accused authorities of selective action. Mizoram adopts Central Land Acquisition Law for fair compensation. The Mizoram State Legislative Assembly has unanimously approved the adoption of the Right to Fair Compensation and Transparency in Land Acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act, 2013. The decision follows the Guwahati High Court's ruling that rendered the state's own land acquisition law, enacted in 2016, inapplicable. With several pending land acquisition cases, the state needed a valid legal framework. Due to special constitutional provisions under Article 371G, central laws related to land ownership and transfer require a formal resolution from the state legislature for implementation in Mizoram. With this adoption, the state now has a transparent and legally enforceable framework for land acquisition, ensuring fair compensation and due process for affected stakeholders. Nilgiris administration targets unauthorized tourist stays and resorts. The Nilgiris District Administration has intensified its crackdown on unauthorized constructions to protect the region's ecology and enforce building regulations. Recently, officials sealed a 5,000 square foot illegal structure in Karimora, which had exceeded its approved residential limits and was illegally repurposed as a tourist stay. Similar actions have been taken in the Segur Plateau Elephant Corridor and Shimla, where thousands of unauthorized buildings threaten environmental stability. Illegal structures in hill stations increase landslide risks, infrastructure strain, and ecological damage. The Nilgiris administration's actions highlight the need for strict enforcement to ensure sustainable development and environmental protection. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.